matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Texas Longhorns offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And for this elite running back, it's a chance to impress the Heisman voters. It takes a special season at that position to win the Heisman, but he's having one if he can keep it going, Kirk. Even though the defense is focusing on him, he could have a big day. Yeah, he could. And I think one of the things that stands out about this guy is just durability. You know, here we are late in the year. He's been able to stay healthy. I think the coaches have done a nice job in how they've utilized him in their attack. But every single game, he's putting up big numbers to be in the position he's in. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in. Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at they trap him and sack him back at the 10. This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. It's a big gain on 3rd down, but not enough for the first. Longhorns will line up to run it away. So on that kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. So the Gators offense comes out for their first possession today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today. Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Single back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. Running on purpose. And he's brought down out at the 46. Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And the Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Ball handed off, and the defense smothers him for no gain. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. You give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose. to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their back.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one marked down at the 20. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
With the catch, it's Sims. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 30.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
And they'll use the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They started at 28. The last drive was a long march, but they stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. That completion makes it second and short. Here comes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Longhorns churn out another first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's going to hand this off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job at blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it with room to roam. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On first down, it's play action. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start of offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Impressive spin there. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, the football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. Past the 30. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Brought down by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically. Help that off.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or
deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but Now it brings up 4th down. The Gators will line up to boot it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through the tackle. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
We'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Hand off to the back. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looks left and finds his target there. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Big throw complete to the tight end. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
They'll try the left side with a toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the left side. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
3rd down coming up after that running play.
Here we go! Here we go!
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quickly. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
29 filling.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? One man in the backfield to get the football. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, and he's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the 2nd sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. the Longhorns offense takes the field. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the defender. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Texas, 56. Florida, 3.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Defense not pressing this time. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.